My gosh, you guys, I have a ton of stuff laid out in front of me and it is a pretty big haul. So I hope that you guys get comfortable. You know that I'm not a fan of long videos, but this one's gonna be long. And for that reason, I am not going to swatch everything. I'm gonna try to run through it as quick as I can because you've seen a lot of this on Instagram. I just haven't talked through showing them to you. So that's what this is going to be. It's going to be a big collective haul. And some of these products even go back to February, I think, when I was out with Mel. I think it was in February. So let's just get started with the non-Sephora stuff. So some Scott Barnes goodies. I talked about this on Instagram and I have to say I'm very, very, very pleased with the quality of these products. I was a little bit hesitant. I'm not sure why, because being JLo's makeup artist, we should expect nothing but greatness from him. And that is that's my impression. So the Scott Barnes Snatchral eyeshadow palette is beautiful. The colors are very pigmented and blend themselves out. I actually just featured this in my monthly favorites video, so I don't want to talk too much about them because I talk more about them in that video, and I'm not sure which one's going first. But anyway, that's the eyeshadow palette, just a neutral lover's dream. And then also from Scott Barnes is the highlight palette. It's the Glowy and Showy. Oh, the packaging, the sleeves on these are just amazing. And you're probably thinking, what the heck? If you are fair to medium skin, you're probably like, how do I use these really crazy dark shades? I mean, obviously they're not just highlighters. You can use them as eyeshadow, as blush toppers. All right, and then the Chic, I have the hardest time saying this. Chic Cheek. There we go. Chic Cheek palette. And this is the blush palette from Scott Barnes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. These two, by the way, the Glowy and Showy highlighter palette and the blush palette, I mean, there's really no kickback. I haven't noticed any. There might be like the tiniest bit that I could have missed, but I mean, really no kickback. The eyeshadows do have a little bit of kickback, but they're not crazy. Like if you're familiar with the Lorac shadows, they're nothing like that. So anyway, the blush palette is just beautiful. You have some really nice topper shades right here. So these two have shimmer and then the other 6 are matte. This shade right here is called Mango Fizz and it's showing up as more orange on the viewfinder, but it's like a ripe mango. It's beautiful and I've had a lot of fun just really, sorry, I'm trying not to catch all the other stuff through the mirror, but they're beautiful, beautiful shades. And I've been having fun just mixing and matching and just kind of going in with 3, 4, sometimes 5, and just going to town and playing with them. You guys know that I love blush. So this is a really great palette. Let's go back to some old products really quick. I did show you guys this on Instagram. I don't remember if I've hauled this before. I don't think so, but it's a Pat McGrath Mothership palette. I've only played with this twice, and this is, which palette is this? Oh, this is the Mothership 6 Midnight Sun. Yeah, so I've only worn it twice, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I feel about it. And I only say that because I remember them being great, but are they like exceptionally great compared to my other shadow palettes for the price? I don't know, the jury's still out on that, but that's the palette that I picked up. I really do want the new one, the pink one. There's a couple of pink toned palettes that she has, and I really want them, but for $125, I need to make sure that I really love this one before I dive into that, because I can buy quite a bit of eyeshadow palettes for $125, you know? Also old is this is so bad, you guys. Sometimes I do this. I've spent more during quarantine than I have in probably the last 3 years all together. So it's so bad that sometimes I haul stuff and then I don't use them within a reasonable-ish time. And this is one of those, okay, so hold up. First of all, I probably should have put this disclaimer out there. This haul is mostly eyeshadow palettes. That's where I like to play and have the most fun, is with eyeshadow. So it's the one makeup item that I like to spend my money on. Even if I have shades that are similar in other palettes, I like that one palette will just have like those arrangement of colors. Does that make sense? So while yes, I could have like a neutral, that same shade of brown in another palette, I don't want to have to pull two palettes out. I really like to try to work from one if I can, for myself anyway. So anyway, I bought this one also back in February, I think so. And I haven't used it. And it's the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Instant Eye Palette. Beautiful packaging, and you guys have seen this palette before, so it's not new. There are my blinds in the back. We're gonna go with it, you guys. But those are the shades right there. Just some beautiful neutral browns and tones and shades of pink and mauve that I absolutely love. So I should probably leave this one out so I can play with it tomorrow. Something else that I showed on Instagram that you guys have already seen is the Jackie Aina palette. I love this packaging, and you know what? I was on the fence about this one. So I held off on this one for quite some time, and then I played with it. I've only used it once, but I played with it last week and I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, Anastasia shadows are really great anyway, but I mean, look at this packaging. How fun is that? But yeah, the shadows in here are just crazy pigmented, and you guys know I love pinks and purples. A nice color story, I think. I really like the shades. I'm glad that I got it. I did purchase it on sale, but that doesn't really matter. But so I guess it's good that I waited, because I did end up getting it on sale. Okay, I did purchase this mascara. It's the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara, because I have, what's going on here? I have been seeing ads all over Instagram for this. You know, our phones are listening. My phone is right here. So that means I'm going to see more ads. Let me grab it really quick. Okay, this is the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions. Very, very weighty. And I think this is about $24, $25. I purchased mine at Ulta. There was only one left. Every time I'd been there, they were out of stock. And then my friend Stacy said, oh, they have one. And I'm like, oh yes, if you're not gonna get it, I will get it. So it is a rubberized wand, which I'm typically not a fan of. I don't like these types of wands at all, like the plastic ones, but it is a good mascara. And let's see, it does make a difference. It does. That's all I'm gonna say, because I'm pretty indecisive about the product itself. All right, I did purchase another Charlotte Tilbury powder in medium 2. I have hit quite a bit of pan on the first one, and this is a holy grail powder. I talked about this before, and so I purchased a brand new one to replace my other one. And next will be the bronzers, but I haven't ordered those just yet. You guys recommended the Huda Beauty Tantour. It's the contour and bronzer cream. This one is in the shade Light, and I actually have it on today. I do really like it. So it's a really nice, creamy, blendable, very pigmented contour, cream contour product or bronzer product. I like that a little bit goes quite a long way. So it is a really, really nice product. Okay, that is a swatch, and that's blended out. And again, that's the shade Light. Oh wait, I have to show you two more things, because I don't know if I showed you guys. I was just going through like my makeup drawers, and I was like, have I shown them this? Have I posted a picture on Instagram? I don't know. So I don't think I've shown you this. Oh, and I just see another product that I didn't show you. Okay, the Guerlain Meteorites. I finally, you know what, I've only used this twice because I always use my Charlotte Tilbury powder. But this one is in 3 medium, and oh, you guys, it smells divine. It smells divine. Oh yes, oh my God, it smells so good. I'm not gonna tilt them over and show you because then I will lose all the little beads, but it smells so good. And I just need to use it more. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna leave that right in front of me with the Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow palette. so I can use both of them tomorrow. Now, let's get to the Sephora haul full of shadows. So many eyeshadows. If you're not a fan of eyeshadows, you may just want to stop the video now. But if you like eyeshadows, then let's go. All right. Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Luxury Eyeshadow Palette in Copper Charge. It's one of her newest quads, and I think I'm up to like 6 of them that I own. I purchased one of them and then it was like pop, 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 pop. Like I just kept, I need another one and I need another one. And there's probably, honestly, I don't know, there's probably like another 6 that I want. So little by little, I'm gonna own probably most of the quads. Anyway, this one is Copper Charge, and it just has like this beautiful copper color, this beautiful mid-tone brown, shimmery goodness, and then of course your little pearl shade right there. So that is Copper Charge. I have not played with this just yet, but I'm sure that the quality is fantastic, like everything else. Okay, I'm really behind the game on this one. I bought 3 Viseart palettes. I've heard nothing but great things. My friend Gabby recommended these, and she sent me a video, and I was like, oh, those are way prettier on video than they are on Google Images sometimes. So I purchased the OG one, the Neutral Matte 01. And then I purchased the Warm Mattes 10. Is that right? Yeah, 10. And then this beauty right here, which is the Neutral Mattes Milou. I think that's how you pronounce it. So there's that one. Again, the warm neutrals and your OG shades. So, oh my God, it's getting so hot. It's getting very hot in here. Okay. 2 Natasha Denona palettes. So the first one I've already shared on Instagram. It's the Tropic palette. I was kind of iffy actually about these 2 as well, but Gabby's like, no, I have them. They're great, because sometimes it's hard to tell when a lot of people are like, oh, the formulation's not like her originals, and I don't have any of like her original large palettes. So I only have like truly only the, well, I have the Love palette now, but I really only have like the 5 shadows, or like I think 1 or 2 little minis. So I didn't know whether to get these or not, but they were on sale, and Gabby's like, no, they're great. And she never steers me wrong. So this is the Tropic palette. I know these are not new at all, you guys, but I am playing catch up, and I have been having so much fun playing with some non-neutral fun shadows. So much fun. So my friend Mel sent me a picture, and she's like, oh, you should recreate this look. Well, first of all, I was like, girl, that is not gonna look good on me. That's like for a 20-something, 30-something-year-old. It's a beautiful look, and I did my best to kind of recreate it. And that's my highlights, my Instagram highlights. But it was fun, and I really liked the challenge. So I'm glad she sent me the picture, because even though the model was like young and beautiful and flawless skin and everything looks so airbrushed and touched up, it was still fun playing with the colors. So I've dug into this twice already, and I've only had it I think for a week, and I really do like it. I mean, I don't have any current complaints against the palette. The other one is the Natasha Denona Safari palette. So, oh man, this packaging is everything. I love the shades of the olive green and that really light baby pink. I have not played with this one yet. I haven't even showed you guys at this time that I'm filming, but you guys have all seen the Safari palette. And again, it's so funny to see like pictures online, and then to actually see this in person. I'm like, ooh, I could do this and I could do that. And I love that Natasha is also showing some makeup looks using these palettes. So it's not always using the new stuff, but maybe because these are on sale, she's showing how to create these looks with these palettes. And I just saw one that she put up the other day, and I was like, oh, I need to try to recreate that one. So anyway, a beautiful shade selection, and I'm excited to play with that one. The last palette is something just wild and crazy and so unlike me. I mean, if you were to see all of my eyeshadow palettes, which by the way, at this point, my drawer is pretty full. I hope you don't mind. I'm just putting these things away while I'm talking to you guys. Wait a minute. I just see some holes here. Does that mean that you can rearrange, like these come out? You guys probably know, and I could probably Google this when I'm done recording, but do these pans come out? Is that how people rearrange the palettes? Interesting. That could be an interesting, fun little project. Okay, so anyway, this last palette is so wild and out there. My eyeshadow drawer is to the brim. I have no more room for any palettes. So now I've got to clean out another drawer because I need to make more room for whatever's coming the rest of this year. I should actually probably declutter some eyeshadow palettes. That's for another conversation. Anyway, if you were to see all the eyeshadow palettes that I have, they are mostly, I mean, they're all in the same like basic kind of shade color family. But I don't have like, I truly don't have like a whole bunch of like red, green, blues, orange, did I say greens? Like those kinds of eyeshadows. And so when I ordered this palette, that's what I was thinking of. I was thinking like, yes, I have some palettes with like some purples and I have some pinks and I have like the Mercury Retrograde that has the beautiful pastels. I have nothing like that. And so that's kind of where, sorry, my husband is grilling and I can smell like, I don't know what that is I smell, but it's very strong. Anyway, that's where my mind was when I ordered this eyeshadow palette. I was like, I definitely don't have anything like this at all. And I really just want to challenge myself to really just start thinking outside the box and just having fun. This is the ABH Norvina. This is the Pro Pigment Palette Volume 3. I think the number 1 is going to be the next one that I get. Because I was between 1 and 3, but this one was on sale at Sephora. So I went with this one, and you guys have probably all seen it, but it's huge, first of all, and it has these crazy colors. I mean, I see a purple, there's yellow, lots of oranges, and funny enough, these right here, these shadows that look like they're neutral, they pull like a rust orange tones, which is really weird, but you've got a couple of blues and greens and some neons. I mean, a neon orange, kind of a lime green. You've got this really bright yellow that's kind of like has some green tones. I'm not really sure. Really funky colors. Again, I just don't have anything like it. And I've used this, actually, hold on, that's what I'm wearing today. I am wearing that today, and I actually didn't use like the fun colors, but I did use D3 and E2. So I used this shade right here and this shade right here to create the eyeshadow look that I have on right now. Don't know if you can tell, but by the time you watch this, I'll have a picture up on Instagram. So I've already taken my pictures. So just go look there to see what I've created with that. And I think that's it. That's the bulk of what I've purchased. Quite a bit of stuff. I have a couple more orders that are coming in that I've already placed last week, and then Zoeva brushes that I ordered well over a month ago, and they are stuck in Frankfurt, Germany, I guess because of COVID. Anyway, I have some other stuff coming in. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want a thorough review, as always, over any of these products, or if you want me to use a certain palette in a get ready with me, let me know. I'll be happy to do that. Or if you want me to create some looks, I'm up for the challenge. You can send them my way on Instagram and just tag me in a makeup look that you want me to recreate, or just tell me, hey, can you film a get ready with me video using this palette, and I will definitely do it. So I hope you guys are doing well. Have a great day or night, whatever time of the day you're watching, and I will see you very soon in another video. Bye.